Here are 5 technique tips to help you go faster on the skierg in your next HYROX race. The skierg is the first of the 8 functional exercise stations, and your first few strokes and pull or 2 on the erg are critical for setting you up for a fast and efficient execution of the exercise station across the 1,000 meters. You'll see some athletes take an aggressive half rep to get the erg going initially, and whilst this works for some, starting as we mean to go on with a strongly executed full range rep will get you off to a good start and allow you to quickly establish a good pace across the 1,000 meter distance. On to tip 2. Now, critically, after that first stroke or 2, to be as efficient as possible, you want to make sure you're entering full extension for each and every rep. It can be tempting to slip into half reps, as psychologically this feels like you're moving through the strokes and reps more quickly. But in reality, you're covering less distance with each of these half reps, whereas by ensuring you're going through a full extension with each stroke will result in you covering more distance with each stroke and therefore needing to carry out less reps or strokes to reach that 1,000 meter mark. Tip number 3, by executing the skierg stroke from a strong hip hinge, we're able to ensure we're leveraging our own body weight and gravity to the greatest efficiency in this exercise. Using this technique will mean driving the skierg stroke initially from your core and then through your upper body. HYROX is predominantly a leg focused workout, and adopting this technique means the skierg station becomes more of an upper body exercise, allowing you to conserve those legs for the rest of the race. This technique lends itself well to anyone with a stronger upper body. Equally, if that's not you, having slightly softer knees in your strokes and dropping slightly with that lower body to help you bring those legs into the exercise. Tip number 4, ensure you're maintaining full strokes through that 1,000 meters. 2 simple checks you can do on yourself as you ski are, firstly, are you maximizing your height and reach at the beginning of each stroke of the erg in the highest possible handle position? And secondly, are you stepping up and onto those tiptoes to help increase this range further? The extra distance you are pulling with each stroke quickly adds up to being extra meters covered, speeding you up completing this station. Tip number 5, don't get caught out by the dampener. You can adjust this once before you begin your first stroke, and it's worth remembering that the skierg used at HYROX tend to be newer than the skierg machines that you'll come across in your local gym while training. What this means in practice is the dampener setting of, say, a 7 on a newer HYROX skierg will feel harder than a 7 on an older machine which has accumulated dust and wear over the years. What it's therefore worth doing is adjusting the HYROX skierg to be a slightly lower dampener setting than you'd be using in your training to allow for that extra drag factor you'll experience on the newer machine during your HYROX race. There are 7 other exercise stations at HYROX, and for tips to go faster on those, check out these videos next.